Yo. I just found a glitch where I can do what I need to do, right? And the glitch is simple. It's literally just start recording. Because once I'm recording now, I can't stop. I can't stop. So I just gotta finish it. Anyway, this is a trade recap, right? I'll get into the end of day after this one. So, I was listening to some videos on YouTube, right, from like Jacob and some other guys and the spiritual trader, and I have a little mini goal where I want to take like 10 perfect trades, and by perfect I don't mean picture perfect. I just mean trades that are like according to the plan. But I feel like I already do take like perfect trades, and perfect I just mean according to the plan. But the difference with today's one is, yes, at first, like first few, like January, Feb, let's see, Feb, open a random trade in February. Okay, I did do this. Open a random trade close to end of Feb. I did do this. But I feel like some of them, I did them late, like after the trade. I did them like after the trade. Yeah, after these three losses, I've been on a hiatus, man. Basically, no trades from like last month, the 17th, to this month, the 16th. Crazy. Long hiatus. But anyway, first trade back, and it's a winner, right? The reason I started on Notion was just like to show the what is in. This is like the pre-trade checklist, right? Where, okay, my intention is to what? Sell GPUSD, right? What type of a trade is it? It's a counter swing but pro internal. So immediately when it's counter the swing, I know, okay, my target is like a fixed 3.3 R, right? You don't want to push way too much when it's against the swing, right? Valid trade, yes. Why is it a valid trade? I know my overall market is bullish. Cool. I'm not trading near any major support or resistance zones. There's no high impact news. The internal is what I was following, right? Internal is bearish. Is there a breaking close? Yes. An IBOS. Should I write like IBOS in here? There's an IBOS chart. Yes, there is a valid chart. Is there valid liquidation? Yes, there's a valid liquidation. And of course, I was focused, right? And this ends up being a big dub for 3.3, right? You can write 3%, it doesn't matter. 3%, obvious, normal risk of 1, risk to reward 3 to 1, or 1 to 3. I don't know, I kind of forgot what the right terminology is. And let's get into the markups, right? Easy breezy, right? So motivation for this motivation, let's see. Okay, we had a wick, right? Sweep, basically a, why is this a breakout now? Oh, this is a 5-minute chart. I'm like, why is that a breakout? That was not a breakout. Right, sweep of the 15-minute swing high. Immediately when I get a sweep, my mind starts thinking, okay, this probably doesn't hold, right? This was this morning. Yep, doesn't hold because I have that sweep. I'm like, okay, if I want to buy at this point, right, continue being bullish, I'd rather see the market move up first, right? I'd rather see it like come into here and break this, creating an IBOS, right? And then maybe look to follow, let's say for example this was a valid zone, look to follow that. That makes more sense. and then okay, I see it coming to here, I'm chilling, okay, whatever. I see it come down here again, I'm chilling, whatever, because there isn't really a great POI in here. And you know, right now I'm not trying to do anything iffy, right? Just trying to clean trade. And then cool, I can't really see a great POI in here, but then I get a reaction from within here, right? Reaction, nice, moves up, internal bar, and then we get an IBOS. Once we get an IBOS, this becomes a valid zone. Valid zone, okay, cool, this is a valid zone. And then I start asking the question, okay, do I want to sell from here? Sure, I don't mind selling from here, even though I do know that it could pull back higher into here, right? I think to myself, okay, it's fine, even if this zone doesn't work out. I think it's a decent zone, right? It's a flip zone does create an IBOS, so cool, I'm willing to risk it in here. What makes it better is that I end up getting like a 5-minute confirmation, which just makes it better, unlike straight up M15 trade. So okay, I'm looking to take the trade in there. Right, this is a 15-minute chalk. Once I see the chalk, what do? I switch to the M15 because there's to the M5. I mean, right, go down to the M5. M5 moves in, right? I'm like, okay, it's in the zone, but there's no strong liquidation into the zone, so I'm chilling, I'm relaxed. It comes down, creates a 5-minute chalk here. Right, actually, like, you could say the chalk is here. How do I draw this again? It's like chalk here because it's down, then chalk. So you have a 5-minute chalk up here. Why is it blue? Make it yellow. Make it yellow. Okay, it's little yellow. Chalk, right? Which makes this a low. Moves up. Sweep of the low here. If I can find the correct tool. Sweep of the low. Right. That's a 5-minute sweep. 5-minute sweep. Cool. And then what do we look for next? The strong liquidation, right? Strong liquidation up here. 5-minute strong liquidation up here, and then of course we enter on the 5-minute candle. Easy peasy, no brainer, right? No brainer. We just take the trade as is. And then yeah, TP hit, no problemo. So in terms of the markup, this is still the swing high. This was the internal. I'll leave the internal there for now. I'll update it in the end of day. Copy image, come to here, paste my 15-minute chart, and then go to my entry, which was on the 5-minute, and I just explain the whole thing. Let's make it nice and big, nice and visible, and yeah, that's it. That's it, the trade markup. Cool little 1535 to 1620, like 40-minute trade, easy breezy. Yeah, I think that was a decent trade, good idea, no fear. I was focused, so yeah, trying, like I said, both momentum. It's gonna be the most important thing. It's just building that momentum. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm immediately gonna do an end of day. So yeah, yeah, that's the end of this one.